ED10 Research Project. Research question: will embedding art activities into math class for low SES third graders influence their math achievement in math class?
The significance of our research is that low socioeconomic students experience a learning gap as a result of the limited educational resources they are provided with.
With this experiment, we will see if embedding art activities in math class can potentially close the academic math achievement gaps between students of low and high SES status.
The sample and purpose of choice. The subjects chosen are third grade students from a low socioeconomic school. Low socioeconomic students score lower on tests because they have limited access to resources compared to families of higher income students who are able to afford educational amenities. Our independent variable is a math class incorporating art. Its conceptual definition is a math class that incorporates art activities, and the operational definition is a certified teacher who helps students appropriately use various art materials in order to understand math concepts. Our dependent variable is math achievement. Its conceptual definition is the students have a deep understanding of the subject and can use what they have learned to answer questions. The operational definition is the math testing class. The final test scores of the students must be a grade of C or higher to consider the experiment successful. Found is teacher effectiveness. Capable teachers can successfully engage students and have high academic achieving students without incorporating art activities. The end of art activities will then only serve to further improve student learning, but it is not the cause of improvement in learning.
Study design. Pretest post-study randomized group design. The study began with pretest executed by recording initial test scores of the entire math class. Then the class is randomized into two groups of students. One group will have the intervention for the first semester, while the other will have the intervention for the second semester. After the first semester, a post-up will be administered and compared between two groups. The comparison will examine if there's any difference between two groups and changes from pretest and post-test.
A potential threat to internal validity is experimenter bias. The teacher would know which students are getting an incorporated class, so they may treat the groups differently. At the same time, students might figure out that they are being placed in different groups, which will affect how well they do on the test. Another potential threat is attrition. Students might drop out of their class due to a specific reason, causing the two groups to lose the aspect of random assignment paid off. These dropouts will be a threat, especially if it involves race or financial situation, which makes the sample not random and inherently different from the original sample. A potential threat to external validity is that our study cannot be generalized to other interventions. Other interventions such as storytelling instead of art may not have the same math improvement effect. We also can't generalize to other groups. The subject group is specified to low SES students who do not have access to resources that would help them academically succeed. Addressing the threats. Any threat to internal validity can be avoided by using an inclusive randomized sample size. In order to prevent an experimental bias, a double-blind test will be. In order to prevent attrition, we will need a large sample size of people in order to accommodate any random dropouts. Threats to external validity can be avoided with accurate and specific statements. Our hypothetical conclusion is the group who receives the intervention experiences an improvement in math achievements, which is seen through an examination of the students' math scores. This supports the hypothesis that the incorporation of art activities successfully helps students advance their understanding of math. Implications of the hypothetical findings. This study will confirm if implementing art into math class helps with math comprehension. If successful, this intervention can close achievement gaps between low and high socioeconomic students, preventing low socioeconomic students from being left behind. All students will then have the opportunity to successfully pursue a higher education.